I feel uncomfortable with my mind, which is a constant commentator. And I have a desire to be in awareness. I don't know how to establish that.
Well, the bad news is that there's nothing you can do to establish that. But the good news is that it is already established and that it's just a matter of noticing it. If you had to establish the fact of being aware, then being aware would be the result of a mental process. As long as you maintained that mental process, you would maintain the experience of being aware. And being aware would then be dependent upon the finite mind. So it's not possible to maintain the experience of being aware through an activity of the finite mind. However, it is not necessary, because you are that which is aware of all the activity of the finite mind, including your commentating mind, including the feeling of discomfort with your commentating mind. So you don't have to get busy disciplining the commentating mind or trying to get rid of the feeling of discomfort at the commentating mind. You just have to see or recognize the fact that the commentating mind and the feelings of discomfort are taking place in that for which you are in search. Are you not aware?
Yes,
now?
I realize that. And then I create as sort of a picture in my mind, the voices, the feeling that go with the voices, and then the awareness that's holding it all together, or the space of awareness that's around it.
Yes.
But that's only a mental image I create to help myself.
Yes, you're right, it's a mental image, but it's a mental image that, within the limitation of the image, is true of your experience, because your commentating thoughts and your uncomfortable feelings appear in you. Yes? The you that they appear in is just this openness. Yes? This aware openness.
So how come that I am experiencing the voices instead of the openness, which is silent?
You are experiencing the openness, but you're not experiencing the openness as an object. In other words, you can't look at the openness in the same way that you can look at the commentating mind. You can't experience it as an object. But your question is tantamount to asking, how is it that I'm watching the movie without seeing the screen? The screen doesn't appear as an object in the movie. And because the focus of your attention is on the movie and the objects within the movie, you say the screen is not present there because you're expecting it to appear as an object in the movie. And therefore you're missing the essential fact of your experience, which is that you are only seeing the screen. But you're saying you're not seeing it. Why are you not seeing it? Because you are so exclusively focused on objects, the objects in the movie, and you are expecting the screen to show up as an object in the movie.
So how can I change my focus then?
By having a conversation like this. is it not your experience now that you are aware?
Yes.
Where did you have to go to find that yes? You went to an experience. Yeah? Tell us about that experience.
Can you say that again, please?
When I asked you the question, are you aware now? You paused and said yes. So in the pause, you must have, as it were, visited the experience of being aware. And then, as a result, you said yes. So, where did you go? Where did your attention go?
To be honest, I didn't go anywhere, but as I heard this question before on a YouTube clip, I know that people say yes. But then I realized if I were a child and you would ask me, are you aware? I would say, what does that mean, aware?
No, but if you understood what it meant, of course, if the child didn't understood, or if you were Chinese, you wouldn't know what to answer. But as long as anyone who hears that question and understands what it means must answer yes. And that yes comes from the simple experience of being aware. I mean, you are aware. Are you not aware of our conversation?
Yes,
You must be aware of your commentating thoughts because you asked about them. Are you aware of your discomfort, your uncomfortable feelings?
Yeah, I'm aware of those, yeah.
You're aware of, and are you not aware of the sight of this room?
Yeah, because of my eyes, and I hear your voice because of my ears.
Well, don't add that. Just, are you aware of your experience? Are you aware of these flowers?
Mm-hmm.
But Manfred insists here. Are you aware of the tingling sensation at the soles of your feet?
A little bit.
And the sensation of your hand on the mic?
Yes.
And whatever feelings are taking place inside you at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
And the series of thoughts that are present?
Yeah.
You're aware of all of this?
Mm-hmm.
What is the constant element in all these experiences? The sight of the flowers, the sensation of your feet, the feelings in your body, the thoughts. What is the one element that runs through all of those? Let me give you a hint. You said, I am aware of the flowers. I am aware of the sensation of my feet. I am aware of my hand on the mic. I am aware of my feelings. I am aware of my thoughts. What is the constant element in your experience?
The fact that I'm aware.
Yeah. Is that fact not present in all experience?
I believe it is.
No, belief is not good enough. Is it your experience or not? That whenever you have an experience, you are aware of it. It's just yes or no.
I'll go for yes then.
No, that's not convincing enough. What kind of an experience would it be that you were not aware of?
Well, like I say, it's easy for me to say that I'm aware of the flowers because I see them.
Okay.
And it's easy to be aware of my thoughts because I can hear them inside.
Yeah, because you are aware of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to say that you are aware of your experience because you are aware of it.
Yes, okay.
I am aware.
Aware.
I am aware. I am aware. It would be tedious every time you meet something and I have to say, I am aware of the taste of tea, I am aware. But basically, that's true. Every time you meet somebody new, you are aware of this person. Every time you hear a sound, I am aware of the sound. I am aware remains present throughout all experience.
Yes, and I would like to experience this awareness.
But you are experiencing it.
Oh,
Otherwise, you would have said no to the question, are you aware? You answered yes to the question, are you aware? Why? Because you are experiencing the experience of being aware.
Okay, so how...
Sorry, let me just finish. you are expecting that experience. The experience of being aware is a unique experience. It is unlike any other experience. Imagine the trillions, the infinite number of experiences that are possible. The experience of being aware is qualitatively different from all of them, in that it is the only experience there is that has no objective qualities. And you are expecting it to appear as an object, as a thought or a subtle feeling, or you're expecting it to show up in the world or in the movie. And because it doesn't, because the screen doesn't show up in the movie, you keep saying, it's missing, I'm not experiencing it. And then I go back to asking you, are you aware of your experience? And you immediately say yes, because it is your experience that you are aware. You are aware that you are aware. But you're looking for the experience as an object, and therefore the experience seems to be eluding you. And because you are expecting it as an object, you feel that it is something that comes and goes, like all other experiences. All objective experiences come and go, precisely because they are objective.
Yes, and awareness stays always.
Yeah, but isn't that your experience?
Yes.
Yes.
But I want so much to not experience my thoughts.
Why? Who is saying that? Is awareness saying, I wish those thoughts would go away? No, it is just you have thought A, and thought B says, I want thought A to go away.
Oh, okay.
In fact, when thought A is present, thought A is your unpleasant thought. When thought A is present, thought B has not yet risen. Thought B arises and says, I wish thought A would go away. It's already gone. You can't have two thoughts at the same time. It's just another thought that says, I wish my commentating thoughts would go away. But what about you awareness? Not you thought, but you awareness. What do you say about your commentating mind? What does the empty space of this room say about our activities in this room?
I know what the correct answer is, but...
No, but okay, it's good that you don't just give the correct answer, but in your experience,
well, I guess...
Thoughts say,
yeah.
I don't want this feeling.
True, yeah.
I don't like this,
Yeah.
etc. Your thoughts and your feelings say all that.
Yes.
But what about you, the awareness in which they appear and with which they are known? What is that one saying, if anything?
Well, I've seen you saying that open space has no...
No, but don't.
I cannot get to the loving quality of awareness that says, whatever I think...
Don't go so far. Let's not go so far as the loving quality of awareness. Let's just start with the empty quality of awareness.
Yeah.
Take away the emotional overlay. Just consider it, to begin with, more neutral. Consider it in its empty aspect. Or open, just open. Open to whatever thoughts appear, the pleasant ones, the unpleasant ones, the judging ones, the commentating ones, the ones that don't like the commentating ones, etc. Awareness is just an open space or an openness that allows all of those thoughts, yes? That's what you are. You can't get any closer to it than you are already. Space cannot get any closer to itself. You don't have to maintain yourself as awareness. It's what you are already. In fact, we have to make an effort not to be awareness. That's why it's so exhausting being a separate self.
Okay, I get that. But then how come that the thoughts keep upsetting me and I cannot... I think I'm probably going to say...
The thoughts keep upsetting you because up until now you haven't understood what is being suggested here. But now that you understand what is being suggested here, you see that the thoughts cannot upset you. They cannot upset you, awareness. They can upset other thoughts and feelings, but they can't upset you. What could we do in this room that would upset the space? Awareness is never upset. That's why its nature is peace.
Does it mean then that I haven't realized myself as awareness?
You have, but you keep overlooking it. You haven't noticed yet. You keep overlooking it.
So what can I do then?
Continue to explore your experience in the way that we're exploring it now, so that it becomes absolutely clear to you that awareness is this open, empty, space-like presence in which your thoughts and feelings appear and with which they are known. Every time an uncomfortable thought appears, you could, for instance, say to yourself, I am aware of this thought. Do this as a practice inside yourself. Every time one of these commentating thoughts appears, just say to yourself, I am aware of this thought. And then when the next thought appears, which is a thought which is judging the previous commentating thought, you say to yourself, I am aware of this thought. And then if you begin to become restless or irritated or despondent, or I am aware of this feeling. And then if you start to get a headache, I am aware of this sensation. I am aware of the sound of the traffic. I am aware of this series of thoughts. Just whatever you encounter, just say to yourself inside, I am aware of it, until it becomes clear, not just rationally, intellectually, but really clear in your experience. I am that which is aware, period. I am not that which I am aware of. What I am aware of flows through me. It comes and goes. But it leaves me as I always am, simply being aware. Go on like that until one day one of these commentating thoughts will arise and you'll just laugh. You'll just say, oh, it's just one of these thoughts. It's just flowing through. It just flows through me. It doesn't touch me. It's no problem. So just keep use every appearance of thought, feeling, or perception to establish I am that which is aware of it. So the first thing any experience tells you is I am aware.
Okay.